Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wasi, and I'm here today to do Akame ga Kill episode 13. And Tatsumi, you're going back to bed. Bitch, you're going back to bed with Esdeath because there's no way it's going back from there because Esdeath is right there. And if she's not getting up, man, oh, and you saw what she did to the dragon beats. To the dragon beats, yeah. But with But when they're near Esdeath, it's like they are bits. They are bitches. They are dragon bitches. Okay, so let me actually start with the episode itself. Let me dive into the review itself. So first of all, we start off with the prime minister talking to Esdeath because before she actually talked with him and the little boy the king, but it was like, yo, I thank you for the king said like I thank you for saving the capital there and keeping the capital safe and all, and I want to save to help you with your life things and that because the king is actually a little boy and he's growing up, so it's quite natural for him to get interested in all of things about love and that and women because it's natural. It's how nature goes. It's how nature goes. So is he talking about it with the minister, the Fed guy, and then they're actually talking about the dragon beats, the dragon beats, the new ones, like the human lookalike kind. Yeah, and before that, how actually the episode started, it started with those dragon beats actually killing some couple out there in the woods. So yeah, then I ate them like in a second in a flash. So anyway, as that and the prime minister are actually talking about and he's like, even though that the general is ordered to kill them, I want to study them. I want more to actually study them. So we see that the prime minister is actually controlling all the things in the capital itself, but it's also kind of interesting because it seems like he wants to study them. So is he going to study them by himself, studying himself alone, or he actually have a team for it? So that is no, I know that I take to myself, and then basically we got that moment with the Jaegers saving some guys who actually was escaping from those dragon meats, but then come balls saving them and like in form of stuff flame off. So yeah, and then actually burning them down. And actually, the usual reaction when people see balls for the first time is like, holy shit, oh my god, get away! Like, they are scared and all. So that of course they are like that. So basically after the doing of this, and of course as that is actually keeping some of them alive. So and yeah, and yeah, and it was actually a funny moment with her and Kurami, that Kurami actually wanted to eat them for one moment, and I'm like, Kurami, no, they are dragon bits. They are not eatable. Like, yo, Kurami has something messed up in her head. No, I mean really messed up. Something really messed up in her head. I don't know what it is, but anyway, so we're going back to the Jaeger base when we got a little more funny moment with balls coming wave that wave is like saying, well, I really want you to get the credit and all, and people not being scared of you and all, and well, it's like Takumi after this episode. Look, actually no, bleh. So sorry guys. I mean, in the middle of the episode, it's happened like this, almost the same, but with Susanoo almost. So he's actually saying that to board the wave, wave is saying the boss, I wanted to give it to get all the credit that you need to own in that. and then came both family, and I'm like, what the fuck? And there he have a pretty woman and a pretty child, a daughter, like, and I'm like, what? Boss? Okay, I want to see what the fuck is under that mask. Because under that mask must be something self-expressed, because there's no way. Maybe I am superficial here, but there's no way a go like this will fall in love with a guy doing all this messed up shit without seeing it, because we don't know how it's dressed or given. And that was also a funny moment. And again, Wave is also useless again. Tatsumi point oh is useless again. So yeah, we got that moment, and then we got some a little bit of training between Susanoo and Tatsumi. Where Tatsumi is actually eating a rock to actually train, and Susanoo is like, yo, you need to actually not use your full body, actually do not use your full body. And then Susanoo is like with his stuff, and that's it. And then actually I have that talk about how to find a weakness or something. Everything have a weakness and all. And that to me is like, yeah, it's gonna be actually hard than that, because I don't know if I was talking about we will have a weakness and all. And then we have something interesting about how Tatsumi says, I'm really glad that you are part of our age, and now they don't have to worry about losing any of it, because you guys are really strong. So, and then someone is basically saying that Ethan Purnam is not human. He is not here to like. It doesn't know human feelings. It doesn't know human feelings. He just know what it was built for, and basically what it was built for, to protect his master, and for that sense also his master's his master students or subordinates. Yeah. So we got that, and then basically Akame is coming in, and actually saying, yo, we are actually moving to the new base, so come on, let's go. And there was actually a funny moment again with Tatsumi and Susanoo, when Tatsumi is like, yo, you're pretty good looking guy, so let's you, me, and Black go find some hot six later, maybe, if you want. And then Susanoo is like, yeah, if you wish so, because you is my command. So yeah, so and then they are actually moving to the new base, and then we see LeBlanc is like running away, and he's saying like, Miss Nazeda, yeah. And then I talk another bit, and I'm like, why LeBlanc is calling Nazeda Miss Nazeda, and not the boss? So yeah. So anyway, actually, and now the capital and the Night Riders have a common goal to actually destroy or to kill, in a sense, all the new dragon bits that are in the capital. And in a sense, they're actually gonna help the capital, but they're actually going to do it in night, and not in day, like what the capital is doing. So that's actually pretty interesting. And in the end of the episode, it actually sort of backfire, and I will get to that later. So, and then we got Chelsea actually making a point that it will be dangerous, and we just risking our life instead of just letting the Jaegers do it, because the Jaegers can do it themselves. They're actually pretty strong themselves. And yeah, and then Tatumi is making the point. Yeah, you're right, but we are for the people. We are for the people. For the people. And then there was a funny one where I'm like, that scene was funny. Like when he's done the speech and all, and everybody and he look epic, and then Sunday Suno is like, "That's to me. I don't want to bother, but your zipper is open," and he's like, "No!" And then everybody laughing, and then like, that was actually a funny moment. And then what we have that scene with ESDEATH and Ran, and that is what pretty interesting stuff is happening. Okay, because Esden and Rana are talking about the Dragon Beat, they are actually forced for the first originally were humans. They actually were the humans that actually turned into a Dragon Beat. So at first they are basically thought that this Doctor Stylish because he's done some experiment also they actually thought maybe it is him and all because he have his spinning arm and that but then we know it's not him because he's dead. We saw some getting killed by nitrate. So yeah, and then basically as that is basically saying to Han, it's maybe not actually inside of us, maybe actually a third party or something. And then we have the slight moment of Han is like for some reason like he's shocked. So I took another bit, and I'm calling it right now. Ran is working for a third company. There is a third company that actually doing something even more worse than the capital. Maybe it's a bad group. I think it's a bad group, but like I think that Ran is in this group, and also the guy with the hood, they're in the same group actually working together. So I can see Ran betraying uh, the Jaegers and the capital. So yeah, I won't be surprised if that happens. So and then we're actually moving to the other scene with LeBlanc and Tatsumi, and where Tatsumi has made a note of it too, where LeBlanc is called Nazeda, Miss Nazeda, instead of boss, where everybody's calling her boss. And then after we have a flashback, and I'm like, no, because guys, we all know what happened if somebody get a flashback. If your name is not Akame or Tatsumi or ESDEATH, if you have a flashback, it means in the next two episodes you're gonna die. So I'm sorry, but I see LeBlanc is dead in the way. Like I see it in the horizon. Like I can see it clearly. I can see it in a few episodes. I don't know why, but I have this gut feeling. So maybe it's gonna happen. Maybe it's not. I hope not. But if it's gonna happen, yeah. So anyway, and then he actually said saying in his flashback that he was a kid who he actually was in a rich family, and he was talented and everything, soccer, with school and goals and that. So he was talented, and then he meet Nazeda in the capital, and then he saw and he fallen in love with her, and that was the main reason that he actually joined the capital army and then joined her in the night raid. Like it was love at first sight. So and then we get that, and then basically after that, LeBlanc is asking for Tatsumi to go up in the mountains to actually search for something and scout. And then in the middle of that, we see as that it's like flying some kind of a beast there, and she's like, yo, I need to go and get some frustration out, because I'm in a bad mood. And then to see her settle, and then it starts to me settle. That's it's coming down, and she's like, oh, the sword, she's ready to kill him, with the sword. And then she see Tatsumi, and she's like, Tatsumi, Tatsumi-kun. Yeah, that was wow. That was wow. But and then Tatum is like, oh, fuck me in the ass. That's fuck me in the ass. And then there is actually Dragon Bridge, and he's like, yeah, I would get that opportunity, and then I'll run away. And she just sliding them like this. When we're saying like, you're nothing, bitch. And that's why if you're Dragon Beast and you fight against Esdeath, your name is Dragon Beats. Bitches. Your name is Dragon Bitches against Esdeath. Because she has her man right in her eyes. And you all know what that means. And if LeBlanc won't do anything, and I think he shouldn't do, because if you do, he will down the spot. Oh yes, I shall take you down the spot, but if you're not, Tatsumi, you're going back to bed. You're going back to fucking bed. you're going back to bed. So you better be ready for a wild time because you're not gonna go. Oh, believe me, sing long the lessons to me. You better be ready. So guys, yeah, that's all for the episode. I really liked it. Animation good, progression good, really fast paced. And well, I really like the episode. And oh yeah, and before oh my god, I almost forgot about it. There was actually one scene with the man actually sing uh singing the actors fighting, and he's like, well, maybe I got to keep using my toys more and then to keep them amused. So yeah, so I really want to know who this guy is and what is the people I mean, because of course he has a film. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and please, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and like this video if you can. And thank you for watching again. I am Wise, never keep it, and that's it. You're going back to bed.